Hello everyone, my name is the 7th Snivy here on YouTube or on Twitter at AlexIndian, as many of you know. And as you can probably read by the title of this video, this is my 1 year special thank you shout out thing that I've decided to do. Basically, just a little backstory. It's been officially roughly it's been 1 year that I've been doing LPs with Steve, really. As you know, we had the old channel, Astro Orpheus, obviously you know what happened to that, and we got the new channel. So technically, with the new channel, it hasn't been a year, but for us, it's been a year of LPing. So, and it really means a lot to us. So, and I'm just going to be thanking a lot of people. If I accidentally forget anyone, I really am sorry, because there's so many people I've met, and I really am going to be going through a lot of people. So, let's just go right into it. So, first person, I just want to thank probably my biggest inspirations to be Let's Playing. And obviously, for everyone, it's Proton John, Chug Conroy, NCS, the Runaway Guys, really in general. It's really the Runaway Guys that inspired me to do videos, because I've always been a fan of their work, and I love their Mario Party 2. I really love it. That's why I convinced Steve to do that for be our first LP on the old channel. And they really, I just don't know, they were so inspiring, and it's so funny and so awesome what they do in those videos that it just appealed to me so much that I just had to do something. And luckily Steve was able to get a capture card at the time, and he wanted to do an LP with me, so we did Mario Party. So, I mean, even though they're probably not going to watch this, and, you know, no one's going to tell them about this, I don't really care, because it's really what comes from in the heart to me for what they've done to me personally as a huge fan of their work, and has inspired me. So, and especially Proton John. My personal favorite LPer of all time is Proton John. So, and shout out to him. Just, you know, don't eat the mushroom or anything like that. And Chugga Conroy, obviously great guy. NCS, he's Tim. What can you say more? Alright, so that's for my inspiration. Now I'm just going to be going through the individual people. And what I'm going to be doing through that is basically, I'm on my Twitter right now. I'm just looking for the people that I follow. And let's go. Oh, another inspiration, real quick, I just want to say is SullyPwnz. He's an awesome guy. I love the guy. He's great videos. So yeah, let's go to the first one. And oh my god, this is going to be good. So the first person I want to thank personally is Noah. And he goes by on YouTube and Twitter as Kinezi312LP. Now, Kinezi is probably the very first person I truly became friends with through LPing and Twitter and stuff like that. Kinezi, no, I'm gonna call him Noah because that's his name. Noah's he's an awesome guy. I definitely 100% recommend you check him out. He's so dedicated to Let's Playing. He video almost every single day. He's already on like his 6th LP, and he's only been recording for a year. The guy produces quality stuff, HD. I'll be honest, the mic's a little bit of a problem for me, but I mean, it's definitely something you can still watch, and it doesn't cause many problems for you. He's a great guy. He's always willing to help you out. He does interviews with Nintendo Chronicle on their website. Overall, he's just such a nice guy. It's so amazing how someone I've never met in person can be so nice. And like, I've known him for a year. Like, once I started Let's Playing, I actually started using my Twitter account. And he was one of the first people that replied to, like, when we were advertising our channel and stuff, he was one of the first person that actually replied back. And then I started talking to him on YouTube. We moved over to the Twitter and we started talking, and he's an awesome guy. Definitely recommend you check him out. He just finished Pokemon Leaf Green. He's probably into his next LP, which at the time of this recording, this thing I'm doing, he hasn't revealed what it is or started it. So definitely recommend you check him out. He's definitely one of the great guys. If you really want to start to go into LPing and you want to make some new friends, Kinezi is your guy. So thanks, Noah. His Twitter and YouTube will obviously be in the description below. Next guy I would like to give a quick shout out to is Kyle81432. Kyle's an awesome guy. He's not on Twitter and YouTube much anymore, but he's definitely one of the coolest guys I've ever met. He's really chill, loves Paper Mario, I can tell you that. And he's definitely a cool guy. Yeah. So next person I'd like to thank, oh man, this is going to be good. Next person I'd like to thank is SilverGamerX, otherwise known as the world's greatest Sticker Star fan. Which I personally don't really like Sticker Star, but that's besides the point. Anyway, his name is Micah, or I like to call him Silver. That's what everyone calls him. Silver, he is a great guy. He really is, and he has a lot of good intentions with what he does. And he does very good LPs, very popular. Obviously, I mean, if you're the only way you can be popular on LPs if you're good at it, you know. And this guy is the definition of that. He's awesome guy, loves to be on Twitter. I love talking to him about different kinds of stuff. He likes ice cream a lot. It's kind of whatever. He's definitely a cool guy I've met. He's also a runner. He also runs like those help Twitters, stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of thing, I'm personally not. But like if you're into that kind of stuff and you're new to LPing, you definitely it helps. And he's overall a really cool guy, very chill. I definitely recommend you check out his stuff. So next, I'd like to talk is about Z-Dude, otherwise known as Nintendo LP or Z-Dude. He's probably also one of the first people I ever met on Twitter and Facebook, Twitter and YouTube on their LPing and stuff. He's definitely a cool guy. Loves Nintendo. I mean, it's in his username. Definitely recommend you check him out. He uploads all the time. Always good stuff. He also does lots of CoCom stuff as well, so I definitely recommend you check him out. Next up will be KulaVaDude27. KulaVaDude, dude, he's awesome. He likes to be called Queel, I never called him that. Anyway, he's definitely one of the coolest guys I've met. He's very chill. He was on a break from LPing for a really long time, but that's besides the point. He's returned. He's doing good videos. I really do enjoy it. Great entertainment. Really great quality. Definitely recommend check him out. He's good stuff. Good stuff. You know what? Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Kyle, otherwise known as Le Oshewat on Twitter. He doesn't really use his YouTube much, but he's definitely a cool guy. He loves Nintendo, loves to talk about it, and I definitely recommend you follow him on Twitter. Awesome guy, definitely fun. It's always good to talk to Kyle about Nintendo. Oh, this is gonna be good. Next person I'd love to talk about is my friend Hakeem, otherwise known as BraveBlast on YouTube and on Twitter. Or BraveBlast or whatever. Anyway, Hakeem is definitely one of the coolest guys I've ever met, and I honestly would say he's probably the most influential onto what like my videos have become. Like I love watching his videos. Skyward Sword, he's doing a hero mode Skyward Sword LP, really freaking awesome. I love it a lot. If you haven't seen the video I've done with him, definitely check that out. You'll probably be in the annotation that comes up right now. But like he's definitely a cool guy. I mean, I'm honestly at a loss for words of what to say. I love his LPing style. It's really unique. It's the perfect mix of serious, funny, and entertaining all at the same time. So yeah, Hakeem's definitely a great guy. I definitely say, no doubt, check him out. Follow him on Twitter. He's also one of the first. I probably mentioned this, but he's also one of the first people that I met in the Let's Playing community. So definitely recommend you check BraveBlast out. He's definitely a cool guy. Very cool. Let's see. Oh, we're getting on to the good people. Next up is someone I reference a lot in our Pokemon Rumble LP, and that man is otherwise known as Sebastian, otherwise known as God, otherwise known as RavedFun. Now, Sebas is something. I'll tell you that. He's probably the biggest, smallest. That makes no sense. He's probably the biggest small LPer you will ever meet. Like, he has so many dedicated fans, and I'm not saying it's just because he has fans. His work is really amazing. It's top quality. I've proclaimed it before on multiple times on Twitter, and I'll say it again. I believe Sebas is going to be the next Trevor. Once he hits it big, once he gets that last break he needs, he's going to hit it big in LP. Everyone loves him. He's really good at LPing.
And what I mean by he's going to be the next Trevor Conroy is that the way he commentates is exactly like what Chug Conroy does, a little bit more to the serious side of it. But like, he continuously is talking, and every word that comes out of his mouth is entertainment. I'm telling you, it's seriously amazing how someone can do that. I don't know what to say. I mean, Sebas, and you talk to the guy all the time on Skype and stuff like that, and he's always willing to talk about anything. So he's, in that retrospect, he's also one of the most caring guys I've ever met. I'm not trying to sound weird or anything, but he's definitely a really, really great friend. He's, in my opinion, going to break it out as big time on YouTube once he actually starts uploading videos, cough, cough, which I don't know if he's... Never mind. Anyway, thanks Sebas for the support. I really do appreciate it. Also, thank you everyone else, which I'll probably do one last run through of everyone. Next, quick shout out to a good friend of mine, Alectrode. He's a really cool guy. He's currently doing a Sly Cooper LP on his channel. He's
loves Pokemon. I can see that, and his name Alectrode, and it's a really awesome username, I'll admit. So he's definitely one cool guy. Definitely check him out. Next up is, oh man, oops, sorry if you heard my water bottle. Anyway, next up is my very, very, very good friend Tyler, otherwise known as OcarinaSurge. Now, OcarinaSurge is probably, I would honestly say, probably my, I don't know how I want to put this. He's probably my most favorite LPer that I've met, like through YouTube and Twitter in the Let's Play community. Partly because how straight up honest the guy is. Like, I mean, like, let's all be honest, we've gotten into Twitter fights with people before, but he's so honest about what he does. And his LPs are so good. It's extremely entertaining. And I mean, he doesn't upload as often as I think he's able to, but of course I don't know that. I don't know him personally yet, keyword. And not like that, get your mind out of the gutter. Like, it's the way he records and how entertaining. His voice is also really good. It's perfect for an LP. His voice is really good. And he's such a cool guy overall that, I mean, I would honestly, if you're going to check out any of the people that I've mentioned so far today, I would no doubt say the first one would be OcarinaSurge. He's definitely going to make it big on YouTube. He's just sort of in a slump right now because he's just returned somewhat recently. He's only been back for almost like maybe 3 weeks at this point, maybe more. He's sort of a little bit in a slump, but I mean, I think you guys should definitely check him out, support him. He's definitely a great friend. And thank you, Tyler, for the past year, really. It's been a lot. I've had a great time talking to you on Skype and Twitter and stuff like that. And crap, okay, never mind. Never mind. I clicked something by accident. Anywho, next up, I want to thank, my good friend. I just want to quick shout out to my friend Master Ajay on Twitter, otherwise known as Mr. James. He's the founder of Nintendo Chronicle, a site I currently work for. He's definitely a cool guy. I definitely recommend you check him out. He's one of the coolest guys I ever met on Twitter. He knows so much about Nintendo. He works so hard for his website. I definitely recommend you follow him and check out his website. His website is definitely great. Next, I'd like to thank a quick shout out to my friend Damian on Twitter, otherwise known as Damian the Fool. He's probably one of the biggest Fire Emblem Awakening fanboys I've ever met. So, if you like Fire Emblem, you're gonna like Damian. Trust me, he's a cool guy. Next up is Warturtle X13, otherwise known as Shane. Shane is probably one of the chillest brown people. He's multiple people in one, guys. No, he's probably the most awesome brown person I've met on Twitter, and that's saying something because I've only met one, and that being him. So like, I mean, the club can't even handle him right now. But like, seriously speaking, Shane is really awesome. He's gotten very popular very fast. And that only happens if you're really damn good at what you can do in an LP, especially in this kind of environment about what Let's Plays have become in 2013. He's really popular, and the best part is he does Pokemon stuff, and who doesn't love Pokemon? He's currently doing Platinum right now. I'm watching that. It's definitely fun. I definitely recommend you check him out. Facebook, Twitter, never mind. Twitter, YouTube obviously will be in the description, just like everyone else. Thanks, Shane. It really means a lot. I'm talking to you a lot. I mean, to actually meet a fellow brown person, and I don't mean to sound racist in this, but to meet a fellow person from where, like, same area from where I'm originally from. I'm not like from there, like my origin, like my ethnic. It really means a lot because like I can talk to him about certain stuff I couldn't talk with other people about. And if you happen to be Indian and you want to meet someone, you're into LPing and stuff. He's also one of the few brown people that actually do Let's Plays, which I think it's going to definitely be increasing. It's going to start with this guy. This guy's going to do it. He's going to become big. Calling him. So thanks, Shane. It really means a lot. I really this is really random because I'm just going through my Twitter, but another quick shout out to a really big inspiration of mine. His name is Stephen George. He does Let's Plays on YouTube, and you probably know him as StephenPlays and StephenVlogs. He's probably my second biggest inspiration right after Proton John. So what he does really means a lot to me. Next up is DarkWolfGavin, otherwise known as Mr. Trico on YouTube, and Gavin is honestly the chillest guy I've ever met. He is so cool. Like,
He will if you become friends with the guy, he will support you in so many ways. It's not even fun. He will help you out with whatever you need. You need some help on editing or something, he'll help you with that. You just want to talk to him about something, he'll help you with that. And he's, let's be honest, I'll be straight up honest, he probably knows more big Let's Players than anyone else I know that's like sort of still small. So like, and I'll be honest, he doesn't get the amount of views and likes that he deserves. He deserves a lot more than what he gets. So, and I mean, he has like 500 plus subscribers, but he definitely deserves more views and likes because his content is so good. So I definitely recommend you check him out. Gavin really means a lot. Thank you for all the stuff for the past year. It really, it honestly means a lot. Let's see. Next, quick shout out to Lucas, otherwise known as Sir Oshawott on Twitter. Lucas is a really cool guy. Definitely recommend you follow him. He loves Nintendo. He talks a lot of stuff. He happens to be Japanese on Twitter. Anyway, definitely recommend you check him out. Next, if I can pull up the thing, here we go, is, probably Adorable Yoshi 3124. Adorable Yoshi is truly our first fan we've ever gotten. He's also one of our first 10 subscribers, I believe, but he's one of our first fans. And when I mean that, I mean back when we started with the Mario Party 2. Back in the very first episode, he was a fan, and he's still a fan to the day. And honestly, it really amazes me how much he loves our videos. And I'm not saying like that, oh, my videos are great or anything. I'm saying like, it really means a lot to me that someone would want to watch our videos. And that's what I'm trying to do in Let's Playing. I want people to be entertained. I want to meet new people. That's probably bigger than that, than trying to, you know, get big on YouTube, make money, and partner with the next Chuck Conroy or something like that. I mean, I want to meet people. You know, that's what I want to do with Let's Plays. And this is probably one of the first people I've ever met on YouTube through Let's Playing. He's awesome guy. He's always there. You want to talk to him, bam, he's there. You know, and like currently doing Twilight Princess. I mean, it's camcorder, but that doesn't take away anything from the video. It's still really entertaining. Everything is top notch. His LPs are very good, even if they are camcorder, but that's besides the point. It's quality, guys, not quantity. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely thanks to Adorable Yoshi. It really means a lot what you've done. So yeah, next is to another great guy I've met on Twitter and YouTube, and it's kind of ironic. Oh, how could I completely forget about this guy? I can't believe I almost forgot about this guy. Oh my god. I want to thank Matt, otherwise known as PsychicPsyKo. This guy is not Canadian, and that's a kind of an inside joke. This guy is one of the coolest guys I've ever met. He makes videos almost every day, and it's a great variety of stuff. Like there's this, there's that, there's this, and he's doing so many Let's Plays. It's really awesome. He's putting quality content every single day, and he knows what he's doing. And he's also, and I mean, not to like say this is anything or like that. Like, he's young, so he's learning from an early age the ins and outs of Let's Playing, and he's getting better at it every single Let's Play. And I've noticed that. So he's definitely someone I would check you out. He's also a great friend. So. And next who I'm actually ironically going to say is LeaveItToErik, otherwise known as Erik on YouTube and Twitter. Erik, I actually met through PsychicPsyKo a little while ago, and I actually recorded a video with him. Definitely check that out if into the Mother series. He's definitely he's definitely a cool guy. He's really honestly, he's a great guy. What else can I say? I mean, he's a really dedicated Let's Player. He's also really good at it, and that's why I wanted to record a video with him, you know. And he's also very good at Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but that's besides the point. So thanks, Erik. I really appreciate everything you've done. Next is another guy I've met recently. His name is River, otherwise known as the River Dance. Me and River actually go way back, and we go way back. Like, I mean, he's probably one of the first persons I ever met. And so like what he's done for me, and he's just a great friend. He's really a great friend. There's nothing more I can say. He's an awesome guy. Next, I'd like to give a real quick shout out to one of the newer friends I've made recently. His name is Mike, otherwise known as Zelda Prime on Twitter. He doesn't really use YouTube, but he works on Nintendo Chronicle, and he's definitely one of the coolest guys. If you like the business aspect of Nintendo and you like business altogether, he's probably the guy you want to go to talk to. Because, like, he knows all this stuff. He tweets so many interesting stuff all the time about, like, oh, hey, Nintendo is doing this and this, and this is smart because of that, and all this kind of stuff. He's very knowledgeable about Nintendo's business aspect. And he also Fire Emblem Awakening, who doesn't love Fire Emblem Awakening? So, I actually only have one more person I want to thank. Wow. And the last person I want to thank is fellow... I'm trying to read this. Sorry. Okay. He's known as $5 Des on Twitter, and he's the Hitmon type guy. You all know him. Who doesn't know him? And he's a big advocate of Team Brown, which is kind of funny if you don't know what that is. But like, he's definitely a cool guy. I definitely recommend you check him out. I've only been friends with him really recently, so like, I'll be honest, I can't give a really honest opinion of the guy. But he's definitely a cool guy. He's always on Twitter. He always likes to talk about different kind of stuff. It's always, great. And I actually kind of lied when I said that was the last person, because the last person I want to thank is the person that gave me the opportunity to become a Let's Player and to record these videos and to meet all these people. Because otherwise, if it wasn't for this person, I would have never met any of you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I would have never met any of you. And that person, obviously, is NintendoSteveAO, or otherwise known as my friend Steve. Steve, I met in a video game club in high school, and we became friends ever since. And if it wasn't for him, I would never meet any of you. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be recording videos. I wouldn't even be doing this right now, because technically he's going to be the one editing and working out this episode and stuff, and I'm just going up on my channel. But I mean, he's a great friend. There's nothing I could thank him for. He's just a great guy. So, I mean, I could go on and on about how great of an awesome guy is. I mean, he's a mark, but that's besides the point. Anyway, guys, I just want to thank you for watching this, and please subscribe to all the people that I have mentioned. Follow the people that I mentioned on Twitter, stuff like that. They're all cool guys, cool gals, which actually kind of ironic. I don't think I mentioned a single girl forever. Anyway, thanks for watching, and actually stay tuned, and also reminder, Pokemon Wi-Fi battles are coming up more frequently now, so make sure to stay tuned to that. And also, if you wait a little bit on NintendoSteveAO's channel, we might be playing a couple of games and making a little bit of money. What kind of games? Well, you'll find out soon. Thank you all for watching and listening. I'm Alex the Indian. 7th Snivy, the same thing. Later, marks.